G5 times now I'm banned, my Cardinals below. Lonely nights, Discord lights, family out of sight. Barking happy when Yukazu pings, customs fill the void tonight. Top 10 simps with Feeny swimsuit. Pedo vibes ain't right, markers are canics. Y'all need Jesus, not a banner spotlight. 45 minutes waiting, heartache on delay. Merlin fights won't fix this. FM is versus markers, decay, Octavia and Kai meta, but y'all still can't play. Production team's a mess, casters lost, no one knows the way. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Why y'all say that in VC, bro? Uninstalled Omega Strikers, find a girl, let go. Don't touch kids, touch grass, your soul's stuck in limbo. Banana region stinking tightrope, walking on the freeway's flow. Hannah goes to tournaments, beach clubs, stow your brine. Races, slurs fly free, emeralds clogging their mind. Era mains catch hate, Ukuzu pesky stay mauled and clip farmers ruin games. Cloud's the only thing they're chasing. Discord mods got receipts, target one poor dude. Voice changers eat your lies, cut it off, you're still rude. Rage bears fill the chat, sees a toxic stew. Mental Leo, male, and cats just glue. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Why y'all say that in VC, bro? Uninstall Omega Strikers, find a girl, let's show. Sims at gyms for Roblox, girls pathetic show. Banana regions, freeway tightrope, y'all still fall below. Kill longer than your gym routine, stuck in limbo. SCA goalies fold like paper, need their forwards to play hero. Boyfriend tech won't save you, bro, your defense is zero. I said GG 5 times now, I'm banned. My Cardinals below, lonely nights, Discord lights, family out of sight. Barking happy when you pursue pings, customs fill the void tonight. Top 10 sims with Feeny swimsuit, battle vibes ain't right. Markers are arcanist, y'all need Jesus, not a banner spotlight. 45 minutes waiting, heartache on delay. Merlin fights won't fix this. FMIS versus markers decay. Octavia and Kai meta, but y'all still can't play. Production team's a mess, casters lost, no one knows the way. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Why y'all say that in VC, bro? Uninstall Omega Strikers, find a girl, let go. Don't touch kids, touch grass, you're so stuck in limbo. Banana regions taking tightrope, walking on a freeway flow. Oh yeah! Hannah B ghosted, tournaments, beach clubs, stow your grind. But the races slurs fly free, and words clogging your mind. They remains catch hate, Ukuzu pesky stay mauled and click farmers ruin games. Cloud's the only thing you're chasing, Discord mods got receipts. Target one board dude, voice changes, eagle eyes, cut it off, you're still rude. Rage bitters fill the chat, sees a toxic stew. Mentally your meows, y'all ain't cats, just glue. Yeah, bro! Yeah, bro, yeah, bro. Why y'all say that in VC, bro? Uninstall Omega Strikers, find a girl at yo. Sims at gyms for Roblox, girls, pathetic show. Banana regions, freeway tight, bro. Y'all still fall below. Hot beat trumpet, riff layered over hard bass, rhythmic claps and a fast pace synth melody. Woo! Logging queue up, 45 minutes wasted. Discord pings will call Ozu's call. Now they're barking elated. Customs up, 5 slots left since rush to their screens. But IRL ghosted fam, life's just memes and caffeine. Top 10 leaderboard, Feeny swimsuit on repeat. Martyrs, Arcanist, y'all creepy. Go touch grass, retreat, gym trips for Robloxy girls. Now that's low. Club nights, Hanabees, MIA, where the tournament go. Omega Strikers, seas on fire. Lonely hearts sparking loud, trapped in the wire. Kayan Octavia meta, but the region's expired. Run down servers, million fights, rage baiters, liars. Hard bass drop with trumpets blaring, violent stabs, and distorted vocal shout for repeating. CE stinks. Chain talk trash. The doubt left the scene. Their computers a ghost town. Casters lost in their heads. It remain pesky rages do gorges on chill. Clip down throw game. Ego over guilt. Voice changers. Meow faces. Egos in disguise. Wasted slow spot free. But you're still
What is up, everyone? You know, we are here. Okay. So yeah, we have a map. Not a map, a match against the top dogs, you know. The top dogs. We have Busy Clubbing versus Bella Luca and us. Blue team Busy Clubbing, red team Bella Luca and us. So blue team opting for the Vice ban, red team opting for the Kazan ban. We got Missile Prop and Spark of Focus, and it's Inky Splash Zone. Thank you, Sai, for letting me know. If you can do that every single time, it'd be dub. I'm just gonna quickly let me hold on. Let me just quickly leave. All right. So yeah, we have blue team Busy Clubbing getting the Dracar, Imi, and Marco. Which makes sense. We got the Marco goalie, Imi midfield, and Dracar shover. Really good with Emperor. And then we got the Era, Estelle, and Zentaro on, give me a second, Bella Luca and us. Why can't I open my, alright. So yeah, those are your lineups for today. Alright, we got an exciting match, man. Arguably the two strongest teams in the first league. We have the side of Dev Sai and Kafsal. Sai subbing in for Hanabi, who has already won a match today. Really strong performance. Alright, and we're kicking off. This is the first Inky Splash Zone of the tournament. Like, that's pretty hype. Let's get this. But yeah, I guess I'll talk a bit about the teams. So on Busy Clubbing, we have Dev, who's, you know, that really defensive Iron Wall goalie. Is going to play Asher, is going to play Marco. Plays a bit of Atlas and Dubu as well. Like, really hard to beat. We have Sai. Sai, you know, literally plays everything and plays every single position. I'm sure everyone knows Sai. Kafsal also similar to Sai. Plays literally everything except for goalie. But yeah, Kafsal's really strong shover. Really good at KOs as well. Really nice. And then on the other side, Bella Luca and us, we have Gaga. Really strong goalie. Really good clears, really good aggression. We have Tanaki. Arguably the best midfielder in Asia. Plays all the good midfielder characters as well. Is really good at getting KOs too. And then we have Akka playing shover. Akka can play a bit of everything. and is really, really good on the shovel roll. Has improved a lot. Like, really, really a lot. But let's get it! In key splash zone. Let me make sure the volume's not too loud. So we have Gaga, Tanaki, and Aka going for Spark of Focus. Sai as well. And then we have Dev and Capsal on the Emprop. Running a double. Oh, first barrier taken from Belaluka and us. Another barrier taken. Oh no, Capsal! Missing a guaranteed goal opportunity. Is that going to bite them back in the later set? Capsal taken out. Capsal fumbling a little bit today. Lock in, lock in. Nice debuff coming out from Gaga, dealing a lot of damage to Sai. And no energy on Sai as well. Marco buff coming out. Dev not able to hold on. Really nice positioning from Tanaki and Aka. Closing all the gaps. Really hectic first point. Chicken nugget round. What does that mean? Nice strike shot coming out from Dev. Gaga pushing up very aggressively. Gets punished for that positioning. Dev almost getting flipped. Capsal getting taken out. Gaga scoring an own goal. What? Bit of a fumble from both teams in the first 2 points. Gaga clearing bottom. Buffing Aka as well. Marco buff coming out. Really nice pass from Capsal, getting the barrier in a 1v2 situation against Gaga. Good defense from Gaga. Tanaki trying to back up, but loses the strike war against Capsal. 2-1 lead to the side of Busy Clubbing. Not seeing a lot of KOs from the double pummelers. Might be seeing that on later in the sets. Nice close down from Tanaki, sniping that one with the Estelle primary. Gaga losing barrier to primary, manages to get the cannon though. Aka almost got flip. Gets the KO onto side with the passive flip. Gaga almost having flip as well. Dev with flip too. Might see a flip clear. Dev holding strong in the 3v2. Oh, Aka! Really aggressive play. Forces out the flip from Dev. Gaga... No! Ah, Gaga not connecting with the flip. And that is your first set done. But yeah, we're jumping into the first draft. Dev is your MVP. Picking up the Spark of Strength, that's going to deny away from the other Spark users. We got Fight or Flight on Tanaki. That's really going to help in the midfield. We got Twin Drive on Capsal. Going to really help with the core control and the damages as well. Stacks on Gaga. That's going to help with the speed. Super Surge on Aka. We all know how good that is on Zentaro. And we got Among Titans on Sai. That's going to be difficult to play with, but manages to win the kickoff either way. Oh my god, Sai doing a crazy ult dash. Nice ult from Dev as well. Lots of damage down to Capsal. I'd say the worst part about this matchup is that none of these teams have really practiced this map. And Gaga ends up losing the 1v1 to Capsal. But yeah, none of these teams have really practiced this map. Dev really, really likes this map. So, you know, I'd probably favor the side of Busy Clubbing. Gaga winning the 1v1. Aka supporting. Tanaki trying to get aggressive on Dev. Dev clears it. Dev walking up to Aka with flip. Nice 1v1 win. Good deny of the Marco buff, but it's not enough. Belaluka and us losing a barrier. Dev grabbing the button. Impactful button. Getting ready with the flip. Almost got flip on 3 other people. Go on. One flip. And one flip was all it took. And it is looking brutal for the side of Belaluka and us. Brutal. The whole side of Busy Clubbing is looking very, very strong. Gaga with a defensive flip clears it out. Loss of damage down onto the Zentaro Aka. Playing Vambrace though. Gotta be able to heal it up. Gaga in a 1v1 wins the 1v1. Nice aggression from Tanaki and Gaga. Aka in open space. Dribbles with the core. Has passive. Ooh, not able to connect. Nice clear from Gaga. Passing it up to Tanaki. Tanaki down to Aka. Aka back to Tanaki. Gets this intercepted by Sai. Sai backing up the core with the ult. Trying to pass Kafsal. Kafsal gets beaten by Tanaki in the strike wall. Nice primary to stop the Marco buff. Aka has passive. Sai with flip. Might see a crazy play coming out. Great clear from Dev. Flip from Sai. Goes for the dash. Does not work. Real fumble. We got the first OT of the first map. Nice dribble from Aka. Go on. Nice D. Oh! Nice flip from Gaga. But it instantly comes back. Wow. I don't know, man. Running Inkies against Busy Clubbing is just not good, you know? Not good. We got Sai picking up Stinger. Gotta be opting for more damage. Extra special on Gar. That's gonna be incredibly good. Does not have Monu or Timeless in the rotation anymore. So sadly can't get any bigger. We got Bulk Up on Kafsal. That's gonna help with survivability and damage. 1-2 punch on Tanaki. That's gonna help with the KOs and the core speed. A rush on Dev. Not gonna be too useful, but might help if Dev can snatch up a KO. Most likely just a deny. And Aka, of course, picking up the prize fighter. Instantly loses their prize fighter. Crazy damage coming out from Kafsal and Sai. Nice clear from Dev away from the error primary. I mean, the Estelle primary. Gaga. In a box, taking a lot of damage. Water cannon up. Dribbles past. Gaga is gone. And how did that go in? What? Holy. Really, really unfortunate. You gotta make a turnaround. It's now or never. Nice barrier take. Dev getting a little bit too greedy with the Marco buff. Tanaki taking a little damage. Gotta be careful. Nice combo coming out from Aka. Does not connect. Nice defense from Dev. Gaga battling the Amy ult. Clears it away. Side with flip. Aka with flip. Oh no! Great evade from Gaga, but the core lets the ult proc. One flip coming out. Can we see two? Nice dash from Aka to support Gaga. Lots of damage, lots and lots of damage. Kafsav's looking in a dangerous position. One flip going out. Passes it straight up to Sai. Tanaki out of the field. Gaga clearing up. Aka trying to make it play. Dev trying to clear it forward. Making sure it's safe. Passing down to Sai. Dev still having flip. Nice strike shot save coming out. Nice pass to Aka. Aka passing down to Tanaki. Gets snatched up by Sai with the dash. Nice glitch pop as well. Trying to make it play. Oh! Barely gets the goal. Really nice setup from Aka. Got the first goal up on the board for the side of Belaluka and us. Nice error buff, helping in the counter attack. Nice shutdown from Dev's ult. Dev's getting really great value out of his ult. Error Tornado in the bottom does not get too much value. Passing up to Aka in the corner. Loses the interaction to Kafsal. Losing once again. Kafsal shutting down everything. flip on both Dev and Sai. Gonna be looking to make a play happen. Tanaki trying to shove through the 1v2, not successful. Aka looking for damage, missing some of the abilities. Sai popping flip, does not connect with anything. Aka taken out of the field and Sai scoring once again. With a strong dash. It's looking rough. I don't know, you know, Inkies is like... Inkies is a weird one. Marco buff being used does not connect with anything. Nice pass. Seeing a little bit of double stacking coming out from Tanaki and Aka. Lots of damage being taken. Tanaki out of the field. Aka not able to connect. Nice clear from Gaga. Backed up with the cannon. Oh, dangerous ult from Dev. Really well played. Tanaki not able to connect. Really great defense from Sai and Dev right now. Oh, Tanaki missing the dash. Gaga left in a 1v1 with Kafsao, gets denied by Aka, but it still goes in. Sai slotting it in. And we have your first match done and dusted really fast. Really fast game. And that is, you know, that's Inky's splash zones for you. You know? I haven't seen an Inky splash zone game in like a year, bro. Yeah, 12-minute match. That was a dominating performance. Wow. Very, very strong performance. But yeah, we're jumping into the second game. So yeah, let's tick all that. So Inkies is now out, Only Village is out, Goo's out, Amy Zap is out, Arton City is out. So we have Atlas Lab, Demon, Clarion Test Chamber, Night Market, Tycho. Make sure that's on random. Create draft. Copy. Hold on. Alright, we got Demon Deus as the second map of the game. We got some... Oh, these are some stinky maps, bro. Holy. This is pretty brutal right now. Pretty brutal. And we got heavy impact in Twin Drive. Oh no. That's disgusting. Oh shit. Hold on. Bit of technical issues. Gotta redo that one. Choose. We're gonna make sure it's Demon Deus. Demon Deus. Random Awakenings. We had Heavy Impact. Twin Drive. Twin Drive. Heavy Impact. No mirrors. Blue first. Create draft. Copy. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of a mix-up there. It's still gonna be the exact same thing. Just had to swap the team picks around. Alright. There we are. So we have the side of Gaga, Tanuki, and Akka picking first this time, and banning first. And the side of Dev, Sai, and Capsal picking second. And we're on Demon Deus with Twin Drive, Heavy Impact, so really, really strong start. Bringing out the Kazan ban, and also the Vice ban, same exact bans from last game. What is Bella, Luca, and us going to be picking as their first character for the game? They got 10 seconds left. Picking up the Era. Era being a really, really good pick, especially with this Awakening start. Really good goalie on Demon Days as well. But yeah, especially with the recent Era buff. Era has been a top pick in pretty much all regions, and a top ban as well. We got the Amy pick going down onto Sai once again. Surprised there's no Amy ban, actually. Would have been expecting an Amy ban. Because Sai is extremely, extremely powerful on that Amy. Especially on Demon Days. Very strong. We get the Zentaro pick on Kafsal, taking that away from Akka. Already really, really strong damage start for DD. We get Draker going down onto Akka. Doing a bit of a forward swap, as we say. This is so much damage, man. Wonder if Dev's gonna pull out the Marco in Demon Days as well. It's good Awakening starts, but you are prone to a lot of damage. We get a Marco on Bella, Luca, and us. Interesting. That's weird. That's really, really weird. I'm not sure what they could be cooking. And the last second pick down onto the Asher goalie. Honestly, I feel like since you're denying the Era away from Sai as well, I mean, it's Gaga's like one of best Gaga's picks. Like, Gaga's really good on the Era, but you're taking away from Sai as well, so you might as well ban the Amy for Sai on an uncomfortable pick, and then you can also take, I mean, whoever's playing Marco, you can take the Marco as well, force Dev on an uncomfortable pick as well. Ever since the Asher nerf, I don't think Dev's been too comfortable on the Asher. And then if you give Kafsal Kazan, you can just CD dump. You know, there's a lot of damage. Even with Vambrace, it should be enough. But yeah, I'm interested to see what this lineup is. We have an Era, Marco, and Dracar on Demon Days. Very interesting lineup. Alright, let's get into the action. Demon Deus. A lot of people, with this map, it's either you love it or you hate it. And for most people, it's you hate it. Which is fair enough. This is also the first Demon Days game we have in the league. No, this is not finals. This is just a league match. Finals will be in, not next week, but the week after that. So next week is the finals of normal matches. And then the top two teams face off in a best of 5. But yeah. I feel like the first map, the first map's tricky. Because I feel like Dev's team is going to be a lot better on Inky's. Which is why they had such a strong performance on it. Whereas Tanuki, Akka, and Gaga most likely aren't really big fans of Inky's and haven't really practiced it at all. But I could be wrong. You know, either way, really strong performance from Busy Clubbing. Absolutely annihilating Bellaluca and us in the first map. That's really going to ruin the mental. So we have Akka on the Marco forward, opting for the twin drive as well. We got Dev on twin drive Asher as well. We got heavy impact on everyone else. The shovers on Vambrace. Lots of damage going down. Gaga getting really, really aggressive. Oh, and Sai instantly gets taken down. Dev trying to get aggressive, taking lots of damage, getting punished, passing down into Akka, getting staggered by the ult as well, losing both barriers. Lots and lots of damage going down onto Dev. Forced to play defensively. Gaga getting really aggressive. Dev sent out of the ring by Akka. Passes down to Tanuki. Tanuki using Invis dribble. Gaga slotting it in through the top and nice stun from Akka. Holy shit. What is this lineup, bro? This like the demon pick from Akka, bro? Core spawning in the top. Lots of damage going down onto Akka and Gaga, but they easily evade it. Lots of damage being dealt to Sai instead. Nice flip coming out from Akka, denying Sai of any play. Gaga keeping the core forward. Nice ult coming out from Akka. Dev trying to trade ults, but it's too late. Taking lots and lots of damage. Losing both barriers once again. The core has not left the midfield a single time for the side of Busy Clubbing. Actually, let's change the POVs. There we go. First time the core has crossed the midfield for the side of Busy Clubbing, and it is just an ongoing onslaught for the side of Bellaluca and us. Unfortunate Marco secondary coming out from Akka. Nice box up going down onto Dev. Lots of damage going down onto Dev. One flip being used from Tanuki. Akka with a second flip. Gonna be hunting that KO. Never mind. Goes for the score. And that's a great goal coming out from Akka. Really strong performance. What is Busy Clubbing's response gonna be to this much damage? They're gonna be damaging Gaga instead. Gaga hitting them with the debuff. Capsule instantly healing up with the Vambrace. Lots of damage being dealt to Sai, who cannot heal up. Gaga still taking repetitive damage. Nice debuff. Who's gonna get the first KO? That's gonna be the decider of this point. Capsule staggered. Sai managing to stay alive in the orb. Same with Gaga. Look at that damage. That damage crazy. Gaga getting the first KO on Sai. Akka getting another KO on Capsule. Triple line attacking. Dev has flip. Can make a play happen. Clearing it right into Gaga's hands. Not where... I mean, wow. There's not where else. Like, you can't clear anywhere else. Like, you have to clear into Gaga. Or you have to clear into Akka and Tanuki. Really great positioning and really fast performance. This is kind of what I was saying in the first map, where I feel like, you know, the team of Dev, Sai, and Capsule really, really strong. But I feel like Inky's heavily, heavily favors them. And it looks like that might be the case. But, you know, it's just the first set. We got Hotshot going down onto Gaga. That's going to be more abilities. Extra special down onto Dev. That's a great deny and a great pickup as well. Prime time going to Akka. That's going to be more primary damage, because you have two of them. We got explosive entrance down onto Sai. BD down onto Capsule. And Spark of Strength down onto Tanuki. Nice ult coming out. Double ult. Triple ult. Lots of damage down onto Akka. Gets healed up with an orb and Vambrace. Lots of damage going down onto Capsule as well. Does not connect with the blink. Sai winning the strike war 2 times in a row against Gaga. Oh, Sai! Gets both barriers and gets the goal. What a tremendous performance from Sai. Wow. Freak. Absolute freak. Aka missing with the passive strike. Lots of damage going down onto Sai. Gonna be looking for the KO confirm. Dev doing nice to defend. Zentaro all coming out. Baiting out the Aka's elusives. Still lots and lots of damage being put on Sai and Kafsao. Dev's doing really, really great to hold on. Still keeping one barrier up. No, flips right into the primary from Tanaki. Really nice catch. Ooh, Gaga getting a little bit too aggressive. Losing one barrier. Nice dash from Sai to get an orb. Dev left in a 1v2. What can you do? Strike shot. Really great 1v2 win from Dev. Lots of damage going down onto Sai. Doing really well to survive though. Never mind Castle's Curse. Taken out of the field is Sai. Dev left in 1v2. Manages to get the court to Kafsao. Clears it up. But Dev getting stunned. And that is a goal for the side of Bellaluca and us. Really good performance. Already losing a barrier is busy clubbing. Nice ult coming out from Dev just to deny the core control. Slow it down a little bit. Gaga having flip. Putting a lot of damage down onto Kafsao as well. Doesn't really matter. Oh my god, getting another barrier. Aka and Tanaki with a really aggressive push. Flip coming out from Aka. Does not give Dev any time to respond. Honestly, this is really rough. Look at the level difference. Double ult coming out for the side of busy clubbing. Does not connect. But managing to get both barriers. This is your chance. You need to get this point. One barrier going to Tanaki. Getting it straight past Dev. Nice blink. The blink connects with the Zentaro dash as well. Really nice combination KO. And they get another goal. Making it 2-2. Really, really great adaptation. Coming out from busy clubbing. Being really aggressive on the kickoff. Making sure they can instantly rush for the barrier. Keep that core control. Build up that damage. Nice ult coming out from Dev. That's really going to stall time. Nice dribble coming out from Tanaki. Trying to damage Kafsao, but not in a real dangerous spot to take too much damage. No evade on Tanaki. Took quite a bit of damage. Nice ult coming out from Aka. Baiting out the flip. 2 flips out. Still managing to get 2 barriers. So much used on defense, but nothing happened. Nice 1 barrier in return. 2 barriers in return. This point is neck and neck. Dev passing down to Aka. Avoiding that Dracar. Oh! Tanaki! Getting the KO and getting the goal. Honestly, this is really tough. Because now you have the person with Spark of Strength. Who's going to be scaling. Yep, Spark of Focus. There we go. We do have an A-Rush. We do have a Prize Fighter. We do have Bulk Up. We have a lot of strong Awakenings. I would say someone has to take A-Rush most likely. That's going to be a really tough Awakening to go against. Managing to get the bulk up. Yep, and there's an A-Rush take as I was talking about. Aka managing to get the big fish. Great deny away from the Asher. Dev taking Prize Fighter. That's going to help with the damage. Castellast down onto Gaga. Opting for Castellast over Monumentalist. I would say, if you're on the side of busy clubbing, you want them to walk towards you and then build up so much damage with Dev as well. You know, let them win kickoff, let them walk towards you, and then build up as much damage as you can. Oh! 1 KO being put down. Potentially 2. Gaga's out of commission. Sai proccing that A-Rush and getting a KO. They didn't rush kickoff that much. They slowed it down, which was really, really good. You know, they're changing the tempo. Really well played on the side of busy clubbing. Lots and lots of damage being put down onto Tanaki and Aka. Marco buff coming through, trying to connect, managing to get 2 barriers. Tanaki looking a little bit worse for wear. Unfortunate Amy ult coming out from Sai, managing to not get too much value. Tanaki surviving, holding on really well. Nice NATO coming out from Gaga. Completely ruining Sai's HP. Sai trying to stay alive. Nice deny from Dev with the ult onto the Marco. Sai taken out of the field. Aka passing up to Tanaki. Tanaki with Marco buff and Dracar buff. Dev using flip. Nice stalling, nice bait. Wasting a lot of time. Aka with flip, Gaga with flip, Kafsao with flip. One flip. Do we have two? Can we get two flips? Gaga buffing Aka. Not going to get too much value out of that. Marco buff coming out to help with the defense. Tanaki looking really, really low. Got to stay away from the damage. Can Aka get an aggressive spot for this flip? We're in OT now. The side of Bella Luca and us still with the barrier advantage. Two flips as well. Oh, managing to get a barrier with the glitch pop stun. Kafsao trying to cook with a dash primary. Not successful. Aka with a flip. Gets denied by Dev's primary. Oh! But from the error primary to the Tanaki strike, Dev's Asher primary cannot stop that. Still have a level advantage to the side of Beluga and us, but Busy Clubbing's doing well, really well, to close that gap. Lots of damage being put down onto Kafsao. Gonna heal a little bit back up because of the Van Brace. Side not managing to get much out of that play. Dev doing nice to defend. Sai supporting. Not going to get much value out of that Marco ult. Really unfortunate. Flip coming out from Gaga. Gaga looking really, really low. Manages to pick up an orb. Great Asher ult coming out from Dev. That aggression is what you love to see. Really going to help your team. Ooh, Gaga. Getting brutally CD dumped right now. Still has evade though. Nice evade coming out from Gaga. Managing to stop the KO. It's looking really, really rough. No! Barriers down for the side of Bella Luca and us. Gaga getting KO'd. Aka not fast enough. We might be seeing a turnaround. That A-Rush is so powerful. So powerful. And honestly, Tanaki might have been able to take that. Even with the Spark take, you're going to get denied in the future rounds. Whereas if you take A-Rush, that instantly works. But we'll see, we'll see. The match is not over yet. Nice flip coming out from Sai. Managing to lose a barrier, though. Getting one back as well. Sai going for the orb. Has to stay alive. Trying to proc the A-Rush. Not successful. Does a lot of damage to Gaga, though. And Tanaki. Nice evade coming out from Sai. Can Sai pick up a KO? Manages to deny the orb instead. Really nice dash. Nice ult coming out from Aka. Does not get too much value though. Oh, Gaga taken out of the field. Sai doesn't get A-Rush from that KO. Dev clearing up to Sai. Sai trying to clear it past Tanaki. Tanaki getting a barrier with a Dracar primary core flip. Nice defense from Aka. Aka having core flip. Might be using it. Oh, dangerous position. Dangerous position for Busy Clubbing. Nice aggression from Tanaki, but gets shut down by Sai and Dev. Ooh, reaching OT. Nice red core pass to Aka. Sending Sai and the core into the goal. Really strong performance. Nice opening coming out from Sai, dealing a lot of damage to Tanaki. Getting a barrier as well. Nice aggression coming out from Dev, denying that bottom clear. Whoever gets it around the barrier gets to deal a lot of damage. Nice ult coming out from Aka, getting a barrier and a flip. Lots of damage being put down onto Sai. Kafsao with flip. Might be looking for an aggressive play. Nice clears coming out from Gaga. Lots and lots of damage going down onto Sai. Manages to get an orb though. Kafsao not getting too much value out of the flip. Tanaki building up flip. Nice Dracar primary. Nice evade coming out from Tanaki as well. Avoiding double dashes. Lots of damage being put down. Lots of pressure as well. Gaga with flip and a 1v1 with Kafsao. Primary trade-off. Forcing Gaga to use flip. Connects. Aka cannot connect. Marco ult being a little bit too slow. Oh, great ult coming out from Sai. Managing to get the barrier. Tanaki in a really, really bad position. Nice evade to avoid getting KO'd. You do not want Sai getting this A-rush. Nice flip coming out from Sai, but Gaga wins a 1v1 against Kafsao. Not once, not twice, but 3 times, but cannot win the 4th time. Kafsao locking it in. Really, really strong performance from Busy Clubbing, bringing that back after the disadvantage in the final point as well. Now we're in the Awakenings. Some really, really strong Awakenings. Some big, big game changes. And I'd say that, yep, that was a great deny. Kafsao denying the Spark and Taniki denying the Deadeye. That was extremely good. Sai denying the team player as well. Might of the Colossus going down to Gaga. That's actually a really good pickup for Era. Glass Cannon going to Dev. That's going to be really, really good, helping with that speed and damage. And we got Aerials down onto Akka, which is going to help with that Mako ult range, primary range, and also the Mako secondary buff. We got a little ult trade-off from the goalies. Now Sai adding into that mix. Lots of ults being used. Every single person has used their ult. Akka taking a lot of damage. Got to do something to survive. Trying to heal up with Van Brace. Gaga getting aggressive. Passing to Taniki. Taniki not prepared for that pass. Dev clearing it around the back. Sai losing the 1v1 against Gaga. Gaga and Taniki against Dev. Dev wins it out. We have such an intense battle right now. Slips through Dev's ult. Dev clearing down. Akka survives against the Sai KO. Nice clear from Gaga. Taniki doing a really great pass down to Akka. No, losing a barrier as Gaga doesn't manage to connect with the core. Sai with flip. Dev with flip. The advantage is on them. Kafsao with flip almost as well. Nice ult coming out from Akka. Gets completely shut down by Dev. Gaga, great patience, winning the 1v1 against Kafsao. Nice damage going down onto Sai. Akka in a 1v1 with Dev. Passes up to Taniki. Taniki trying to push through Dev. Does not get it the first time. Gets it the second time. And that was a really, really great point for the side of Bellaluca and us. We got a great match on our hands. Great kickoff. Aero Tornado coming out from Gaga. Lots of damage being put down onto Sai, who has no evade. Does not get the orb as well. Slowed down by the debuff, which loses the orb. And Sai is removed from the field. Nice ult coming out from Akka to deny. Dev's clearing. Managing to get barrier. No barriers on the side of Busy Clubbing. Akka in aggressive position with flip. Dev trying to go for a strike shot play. Not going to connect. That might have been a little bit of a fumble. They're trying to get the KO down onto Kafsao or Dev. But they cannot connect. Nice clear from Gaga, giving that Amy ult 0 value. Wins a 1v1 against Kafsao once again. Can they win another one? Yes, they can! Nice ult coming out from Dev. Clearing it away. But they cannot clear it away continuously. Never mind. Yes, they can. Caster's Curse. Gaga in a 1v1 with Kafsao. Kafsao getting 1 barrier. Can they get 2? No, they cannot. Cleared out by Taniki. Nice debuff coming out from Gaga. Kafsao winning the strike war even with the debuff. Nice glitch prompt from side. Does not manage to get the barrier though. Kafsao with flip. Nice blink coming out from side. Bit of a sussy Amy ult, but you know, game's game. Oh, Kafsao with a really nice Centauro primary. Akka finally using flip. Not managing to get the goal. Really nice setup from Sai and Dev. 2-1 formation. Nice evade from Taniki. Kafsao still with flip. Looking in a dangerous spot. Gonna be trying to get that flip goal. Sai with flip as well. Might be seeing a play. Gaga completely defends the passive flip from Kafsao, but cannot defend the strike wall. Wow. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. I'm running out of breath, you know? Core spawns in the top. Sai going for an aggressive glitch pop play. Not getting too much value out of that. Lots of damage being put down onto Taniki, who evades. Nice Marco buff coming out from Akka. Stuns Dev, but does not stun them long enough. Nice ult coming out from Akka. Taniki trying to make a play. Not successful. Gets defended by Dev. Dev with flip. Lots of damage being put down onto Taniki. Gets denied by Dev's primary. Gaga with flip. Taniki still getting damaged. Nice flip coming out from Gaga, managing to not get a barrier. Dev gonna secure that one and hold it down. Kafsao not able to clear it past Gaga. Sai losing the 1v1 against the humongous Tanuki, but manages to get the KO down onto Aka with the A-Rush, all abilities back. Oh no, Gaga not able to defend against that one. Kafsao with flip. Is this going to be a recreation? Yes, it is. Kafsao scoring that one with the passive flip. Ooh, and it's not looking good for the side of Bellaluca and us. They're so close to winning, but they are losing momentum at a rapid pace. Ooh, a little bit of a mix-up from Tanuki and Gaga. Arrow Tornado coming out to deny the Amy ult. Sai blinking up to gain core control and get the orb. Gets flip. Loss of damage being put down onto Gaga. Gets healed up by the Marco ult. Nice clear from Sai, but gets caught by Tanuki. Nice clear from Dev. So much defensive abilities coming out from the side of Busy Clubbing. Lots of damage being put down onto Gaga and Tanuki. No evade on both of them. Nice clear from Gaga. Dev completely fumbling, losing to air. Gaga passing to Tanuki. Tanuki debuffing Dev, slowing them down. Nice dash coming out from Sai. Gaga doing well to clear it straight past the Amy ult. Aka, great play. Core flip gets denied and shot down by Dev. Sai completely intercepting the feed. Aka falling back as Tanuki gets orb. Gaga doing great on the defense. Yo, Xylify, you want to help me cast, bro? I'm like dying. Great defense coming out from Dev. What do you mean, nah, bro? Oh, Kafsao winning the 1v1 against Gaga. Glitch pop coming out from side. Does not connect. Red core pass to Aka. Aka misses the top angle. Tanuki passing to Aka. Does not connect. Denied by Dev. Aka passing back to Tanuki. Tanuki hitting to the wall. Hitting with an ult. Clearing it past Dev. Into the goal. And we got your 2-2 set 4. Last 2 sets have been 2-2. Hopefully this can be a turnaround. Bro, I'm dying, man. So much offensive pressure coming out from Busy Clubbing. Not managing to pick up a barrier, but picking up a lot of damage down onto Gaga. Dev winning the 1v1 against Tanuki, clearing it away. Lots of damage going down onto Gaga once again. Gaga trying to get aggressive while Aka goalies potentially might be seeing a KO on Sai. Sai forced to use flip, getting one barrier. Can they get a second? Using Amy ult, gonna stop a lot of core control with that one. Nice clear from Gaga. Clearing into Tanuki and Aka, who battle the Asher ult. Kafsao flipping with passive, managing to get the second barrier. No barrier for the side of Bellaluca and us. Aka still with flip. Tanuki almost with flip. Lots of damage being put down onto Tanuki. Oh, and the core slides in! An absolute blunder. Are we gonna see the first team that beats Gaga, Tanuki, and Aka? Ooh. Spark of Leadership going to Kafsao. That's going to proc with the Spark of Agility. We got Reptile Remedy going down onto Gaga. That's a huge pick. Going to help with the survivability. Missile Prop going down onto Sai. That's a really great deny. Helps with damage. Stinger going down onto Tanuki, which is going to be a huge pick. Going to help with so much damage output. Dev getting a really crazy KO build right now. Going to be a threat in the defense. And then we got Recovery Drone on Aka, who is, you know, surviving now. You know, they're going to be surviving. They get an extra life, like in a video game. This video game. So many abilities being thrown out. Not much damage being dealt, but a lot of evades being spent on the side of Bellaluca and us. Marco buff coming out. Dev defending it. Never mind. Spoke too soon. Losing one barrier. Is Dev going to lose a second? No, they are not. Really great defense coming out from Busy Clubbing. Dev in a 1v1 with Aka. Clears it away. Tanuki in the bottom. Pushing Kafsao away from the core. Marco buff coming out, does not connect. Gaga getting punished for pushing up and instantly loses a barrier and a goal. Gaga getting very, very aggressive, trying to get that second barrier past Dev, but gets completely shut down and punished. Kafsao with flip. Didn't have to use it for the last goal. You know who has no flip? The side of Bellaluca and us. Sai almost getting flipped. Dev almost getting flipped. One flip being used. Lots of damage being put down onto Tanaki, who has no evade. Lots of damage being put down onto Sai. Sai gonna be burning that flip potentially. Might be seeing a dash core flip. Sai struggling to stay alive. Dev winning the 1v1 against Marco. Never mind, spoke too soon. Akka getting one barrier. Can they get a second? Marco buffing to Tanaki. Dev core flips past. Straight into Sai. Sai doing a banana flip. What the fuck was that? Sai using Amy ult, taking a lot of damage. Akka doing well to survive with the Van Brace. Gaga, a little bit of a blunder, losing the 1v1 against Kafsao. Nice aggressive ult coming out from Akka. Getting the KO down onto Sai as well. Core flip coming out from Gaga. Passing to Tanaki. To Akka. To the wall. To the top of the goal. Wow. I mean, it looked like it was a pass to Tanaki, but, you know. Bro just walked past it. But Akka with a nice dribble. Hitting a past Dev. Starting off strong. Sai is completely taken out. Walking on the edge. What are you doing? You need to lock in. Dev in a 1v1 loses to the Marco secondary. Really strong ability that we're seeing. Tanaki passes to Akka. Akka losing the interaction against Dev. Gaga not getting punished for that. Amy dash. Winning the interaction. Kafsao using flip. Not managing to get a barrier. Nice defense coming out from Akka. Akka with a great ult. But Tanaki gets sent out of the field. Gaga gets sent out of the field. We got A-Rush going down onto Sai. It's 1-1. Akka, this is your moment. You are a Marco goalie. Never mind. Akka gonna be giving up that goal. Interesting decision. But you know, don't want to proc the A-Rush most likely. Lots and lots of damage being put down onto Sai. Sai missing the KO combination on Tanaki. Sai getting staggered for that. Dev with flip, passing to Sai. Sai not managing to get a barrier, but keeps the core control locked in the bottom. But Sai does not keep his life as they get taken out of the map. Tanaki going for aggressive play. 1v1 with Dev Asher. Does not win. Dev forced to use flip. Nice Marco coming out from Akka, but completely fumbles. Somehow it manages to clear. Gaga passing to Sai. Sai blunders the strike. Gets debuffed. Using an evade as well. Dangerous position for Sai. Taking lots and lots of damage. Tanaki also taking lots and lots of damage. Who's going to get the KO? Who's going to get the first barrier? Those are the questions that the crowd is asking. Tanaki gets sent out of the ring. No A-Rush for Sai though. Managing to get one barrier. Can they get a second barrier? Kafsao with flip. Great aggression coming out from Gaga and Akka. Running that double goalie Marco and Error. That ult is not going to connect too much. Double ult coming out from Sai and Dev. Doesn't get too much value as well. Core going around the back of the side of Busy Clubbing and the side of Bellaluca and us. Tanaki trying to get aggressive, but instantly gets punished with damage. Sai trying to proc the A-Rush, not successful. Tanaki is too fast. Kafsao with no energy, in a dangerous spot, gets debuffed. Bellaluca on the back end, trying to clear it out. Finally clears it out with the red core, but instantly gets punished. Wreck drone going on Akka. Dev doing great to defend these. Gaga blundering flip. Nice ult coming out from Dev. Kafsao getting a KO down onto Tanaki. Great ult coming out from Akka. Great ult coming out from Sai. They lose the barrier. Are they going to lose the goal? Great push up from Dev. Passing to Sai. Passing to Kafsao. Kafsao gets completely shut down by the Bellaluca defensive formation. Nice dribble coming out from Akka. Getting flipped from that one. Nice dribble from Kafsao. Gets shut down by Gaga's primary. Flip being forced out of Akka to give Gaga some time to breathe. Nice, they get the barrier away from Dev, the iron wall. Nice deny from the flip from Kafsao. Sai passes up to Kafsao. Uses flip, gets shot down by Gaga. Two flips on the side of Busy Clubbing. Sai and Dev, the iron wall goalies for the side of Busy Clubbing. One flip being gone, two flips being gone. Nice defense coming out from Gaga. Akka with the primary. Sai passes down to Dev, who body blocks the primary. Oh my god. How do you do this, bro? Nice ult coming out from Kafsao. Gets denied by Gaga's error beam. Tanaki trying to clear it past Kafsao. Completely successful. Dev pushing up to let Sai goalie. We're seeing a bit of a swap around. Marco buff coming out. Tanaki and Akka trying to make a play on the offense, but cannot connect. Tanaki with flip. In a good spot. Nice Marco coming out from Aka. Nice KO coming out from Tanaki. And Tanaki slots it in to a 2-2 match point final set. If Gaga, Tanaki, and Aka lose this point, they officially lose their first ever match in the Dubu Omega League. Nice Marco buff coming out to buff Tanaki. Managing to get one barrier. Dev's old. Not going to be connecting too much. Gaga clearing around the top. Aka with flip. Tanaki taking a lot of damage. Nice flip coming out from Aka using a primary strike. Waiting the flip. Now it's a 2 barrier advantage. Tanaki looking really low. You don't want Sai to get that A-rush. If you let Sai get that A-rush, it is completely over. Kafsao with flip. Tanaki in a really dangerous spot. Nice damage being put down onto Kafsao, forcing out the flip. Aka doing a really great job in doing that. Nice double ult coming out from Sai, and Dev in the bottom lane does not get too much value. Gaga passing into the Zen ult, trying to clear it past Sai, who completely keeps it on their side. Passing up to Tanaki, and Tanaki slots it through Dev in the top part of the goal. And what a great second map we have. And it is 1-1. It is 1-1. What a great performance. What a game. And we will be jumping into a third map. We got Gaga as the MVP. And let's look at his stats. Look at that damage. The side of Busy Clubbing having the higher damage character, but losing in the overall damage. Lots more KOs coming out from Bella Luca and us as well. Lots more aggressive core control. Dev's doing great in the 1v1s and the 1v2s. But yeah, really great performance from both teams. And yeah, I'm shocked by the picks of Bella Luca and us. Was not expecting the Marco and Dracar combination. That was a insane game. Absolute insane game. And we're onto the final map. Yeah, their team name is Bella Luca and us. So yeah, we're going to a random map. So we do not have Oni Village. We do not have Goo. We do not have Amy's App. We do not have Arton City. We do not have Demon Deus. We do not have Inkies. So we have Calarian Test Chamber, Atlas Lab, Night Market, and Taiko Temple as the maps left. We're going to create the draft. So far, every single team that has picked Dracar has won the game. And every single team that has been first pick has won the game as well. So the advantage does currently fall to the side of Busy Clubbing, who's going to be getting first pick in this final matchup. We're going to see what the map is in a second. Hold on to your horses. Just going to share the links. Whew. Oh, let's see what the map is real quick. Atlas Lab as the last map. You know, I do want to chill out on the casting for the last match, but come on, man. The undefeated Titans of Busy Clubbing and Bella Luca and us going toe-to-toe in the third map. Busy Clubbing absolutely stomping Bella Luca and us out of the ring in the first map in a 12-minute match. And then the second match, it looked like Bella Luca and us were stomping in the first two sets, but then it was a complete reversal. But then they fought back in the end, making it a 31-minute victory. Yes, Hanabi was supposed to be on Busy Clubbing, but we do have Sai as a substitute because Hanabi had to reschedule to Monday. And yeah, wasn't able to make it with the rescheduling. So Sai will be filling in. Yeah, bro is Busy Clubbing. You're absolutely right. I wonder why it's not... Why are we not loading? Sai, get out of the chat, bruh. Get out of the chat, bruh. What's she doing? Bro, if you Loco Pog, I'll let you stay in the chat. Whip out a Loco Pog. Shit. Are you guys drafting right now? Because it's not loading for me. Is it a draft? Not sure what's happening. They're edging us for the final match. It's the final countdown. The final. I should probably not do that just in case we get copyrighted. Because my voice is incredibly good. Waiting on them. So we're waiting for the side of Bella, Luca, and us. They should be readying up now. Potentially. Are we... Oh, there we go. Tung, 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 tung. Atlas Lab with specialized training and twin drive. Ooh. Last time we were on Atlas Lab, we did see Gaga pick up the Kai. And it was a very unique pick. Did really, really well. But almost lost that match. So might not be seeing it come out again. Might be seeing a error pick once again. So blue team is the side of Busy Clubbing. They're back to first pick. Red team is the side of Bella, Luca, and us. So Busy Clubbing opting for the Vice ban for the third and final time. And a Luna ban coming out from Bella, Luca, and us. Really, really interesting. Side does play Luna as the midfield. Quite a lot. So honestly, not a bad ban. Really, really good ban. As we have Sai crying in the chat. When Loco and Saidito do a Roblox karaoke, I will never touch Roblox, bro. Like, hell no. We got blue team, the side of Busy Clubbing, picking up the Marco. Having 100% win rate on whoever gets Marco as well. Those have been the main factors. Who's getting Dracar, who's getting Marco, who's getting first pick. Those have been, you know, if you want to go the most basic turnarounds, that's really it. But yeah, we're starting off with a strong Marco pick. And we're going to get Bella, Luca, and us picking up the Estelle. Might be in Estelle midfield, could be in Estelle goalie as well. If it's Estelle midfield, that's going to help with the denial of the Marco secondaries. What's the date today? It's only 19th, okay. We get the Rasmus going down onto Akka! The demon Rasmus. I mean, in my heart, Hanabi is still, you know, the demon Rasmus. But, you know, to each their own. But yeah, we have Akka picking up the Rasmus. That's going to be really powerful with the specialized training. We get the error going down onto Sai, I believe. Gets denied the Luna. Doesn't pick up the Amy. Interesting. Opting for the error pick. We get the Kazan finally for Kafsao. And this is tough. You give Dev arguably their best goalie now because of the Asher nerf. You give Sai a really strong midfielder, and you give Kafsao their best shover as well. You're giving Akka their best shover as well. Whoever the Estelle is, whoever the Now is, it could either be Tanuki or Gaga. Either one of them. Both strong on both. But yeah, this is... I don't know. It's tough. It's really, really tough. Because you have either Estelle goalie or Now goalie into Kazan. Which is going to be very difficult, especially with that Era midfield and Marco goalie. So we have a crazy core control speedy lineup that's going to catch so many loose cores. And yeah. Not sure how I feel about the last draft. especially with the recent Luna, like, crazy nerf. Psy Luna is insane, but was that the best option? We will find out. Maybe Bella Luca and us knows something, I don't know. Like Psy playing Luna on this map. Whew. But yeah, we're gonna be starting it up soon. Busy clubbing, saying they're ready. Ready, steady, go. And we're starting it up, ladies and gentlemen. Your final match to see which one of the Titans will fall. Both of these teams top contenders in making finals. But yeah, here we go. So yeah, we have Dev. Oh, nice. Not real, bro. Yeah, we have the Dev, Marco, Kafsao, of course, on the Kazan. Banning the Luna. Yeah, we're gonna see 6 Luna bans coming out, potentially. No, 4 Luna bans. Psy denying himself. But yeah, we do see the error picker coming down onto Psy. Kafsao, of course, with that really, really strong Kazan pick, especially on Atlas Lab. Real big fan of the shover on this one. And Dev, of course, on the Marco. Lots and lots of damage, lots and lots of speed. Twin drive going to Psy, and Dev most likely to help with that speedy core control. Kafsao going to be opting for the twin drive as well. Helps with the core control even more, and the damage. Slick kicks on both Psy and Kafsao. Dev back again with strike shot. Gaga on the Mum boost with twin drive now. Tanaki with twin drive is still. Mag Souls. Akka, of course, with the specialized training. Slick kicks Rasmus. And this is your final map between the Titans. First barrier going to be taken for the side of Bella Luca and us. Dev trying to clear it. Nice offensive pressure from Gaga. Dev not getting too much value from that Marco secondary. Psy doing a bit of a baby mama for Dev. Managing to clear it out. Nice barrier take from Dev with that Marco primary. Lots of damage being put down onto both shovers on both teams. No Van Brace in this game. And gets completely obliterated by multiple team abilities from the side of Bella Luca and us. Dev using Marco buff, letting Psy completely shred up the midfield with dribble. Going for an aggressive play, not successful. Really great installing time though. Kafsao back in the mix. Back to do some damage. Getting that twin drive. Oh no, Psy getting a KO down onto Tanaki. That's a midfield gone. Gaga not able to hold on in this 2v3. Kafsao going for a back pass. Bit of a blunder. Letting Tanaki completely respawn. Damage being put down onto Kafsao. Tanaki going for a corner clear. Dev going for a bit of a dribble. Tanaki getting aggressive. Gets a barrier with that twin drive value. Ooh, and Kafsao winning the 1v1 against Gaga. That play from Tanaki to get that last barrier was insane. Completely catching Dev off guard with that double secondary. Really, really well played. Dev clearing bottom. Gaga clearing top. Gaga loses 1v1 against Kafsao. Can Kafsao get 2? Kafsao cannot get 2. Never mind. Castle's Curse managing to stop the flip from Gaga. Denying the orb as well. Dev with flip. Dev, both goalies losing both barriers to hookers. What is happening? Nice goal from Gaga. Crazy blunder from Kafsao. Hitting it into the Dorito. But Dev, also a bit of a blunder. Not able to catch that with the strike. But didn't react with flip. We have almost 3 flips on the side of Busy Clubbing. Kafsao taking a lot of damage. Gaga misses the strike, gets completely shut down by Kafsao, who gets another 2 barrier back to back. And gets a goal. Kafsao absolutely annihilating Gaga right now. Kafsao walking on the edge, baiting out a lot of abilities, but was a mistake, giving up core control. Taniki getting 2 barriers past Dev and Sai. Taniki going for aggressive play, not successful, passing up to Aka. Aka gets denied by Dev's strike shot. Taniki going for a bit of a dribble, keeping the core control. Dev forced to use flip. Gaga catches it with now ult. Lots of damage being put down onto Aka. Kafsao getting 1 barrier past Dev. Gaga. Can they get a second? No, they cannot. Taniki keeping the core control. Shut down by Dev's Marco ult. Passing up to Aka. Aka does a hook. Does a dribble. And oh my god. My throat is so dry, bro. What a great double primary from Aka and Taniki. Whew! Bloody hell. Who's gonna get the first barrier of the final point of the first set? Kafsao getting stomped out of the ring by the black hole. Aka getting 1 barrier, getting 2. Dev not gonna be able to catch that one. Gaga with a nice Dorito. Taniki baiting that shot out. Nice orb coming out from Gaga as well. Speeding up Taniki. Taniki not able to catch the core. Sai back in the ring. Dev gotta stay on their toes. Trying their best to survive, but survive they cannot. Aka hitting in the corner with primary, hitting in the goal. And that's your first set. I think it's brutal. They have no survivability on the side of Busy Clubbing. Bella Luca and us and Busy Clubbing are gonna have to draft their absolute best. Bulk up. Taken by Taniki. That's really good. Gonna deny some survivability. But survivability still manages to find their way to Kafsao with the recovery drone. Gonna keep an extra life. Gonna keep that size. Really good with twin drive as well. Stinger going down onto Aka for more damage. Heavy impact going to Dev. That's gonna help with CDs. Help with damage. Timeless Creator going to Gaga, which is gonna help with literally everything. And then, of course, we get Sai with Orb Replicator. Not the best pick, but still, it's something. It's something. Helps with the survivability as well, which is really, really good. Sai losing the 1v1 against Taniki. Marco coming out. Really nice defense coming out from Dev. Kafsao gets 1. Can they get 2? No, they cannot. Gets shut down by Taniki and Dev. Duo combination in the defense. Nice clear from Gar. Gets caught by Sai. And that is a recovery drone gone. Recovery. Gonna need a little bit of recovering after that. Aka trying to make a play in the top end. Taniki trying to shove it through in the bottom. Nice defense coming out from Gaga. Winning the 1v1 against Kafsao Kazan. Gaga with flip. Kafsao with flip. Double primary coming out from Taniki and Aka. Sai trying to back up Dev in the defense. Getting the orbs. We have triple flip for the side of Busy Clubbing. 1 flip down. 2 flips down. And Kafsao is down. And the barrier is down for Busy Clubbing. It's OT. Aka making a play. Passing back to Taniki. Double primary being put down onto Dev. Lots of damage. Sai managing to get the second barrier with flip. Sai getting aggressive. Nice black hole pop. 1v1 Dev. Aka loses the interaction. Taniki clearing up into open space. Denied by Kafsao. Taniki in a 1v1 with Dev. Ping-ponging just to keep core control. Dev forced to use flip. Aka staggered. So much is going on. Oh, almost blundered with that secondary now. Nice hook from Aka. And Dev cannot do anything about that. Holy shit. What a point. What a point. Core spawns in the bottom. Taniki passes up to Aka with the black hole. Aka in a combination with the Rasmus primary managing to get 1 barrier. Sai using an aggressive tornado and a black hole. Not managing to get 1 barrier, but Kafsao gets 1 barrier. Lots of damage being put down onto Aka. Evades. Nice heal up from Gaga. Gaga. Interesting now. I think that was a misclick. But yeah, offensive pressure is for Bella Luca and us. Dev misses a strike. Aka misses a strike. This is Asia. This is the best region ever. Kafsao with core flip. Gaga doing the black hole Dorito tech. I love to see that. Kafsao in a really dangerous spot. Gaga getting flipped. Taniki almost getting flipped. Sai trying to connect with the tornado. Not getting much value. Dev strike shotting to Taniki. Taniki forced to use flip to win the interaction. Kafsao dashing to air. Kafsao with flip and Gaga still with flip. Gonna be seeing who pops up first. And the first one to pop it is Kafsao, who does a lot of damage to Taniki. Taniki trying to survive, and survive they will. Really nice healing coming out from now. Sai using core flip, absolutely obliterating Gar with a great angle. Taniki passes down to Akka. Akka passes up to Taniki. Taniki holding the core, shoving in the corner. Dev clears it out to Gaga. Gaga clears it out to Taniki. Misses a stride, passes down to Akka. Akka clears it down to Dev. Dev clearing it out. Forced to use flip. Nice black hole coming out. I think that was a blunder. Nice hook coming out from Akka. Really, oh my gosh, what a crazy, crazy push from Akka and Taniki. Completely restricting Dev of freedom. Damn. Black hole. Kafsao using the black hole to dribble. Sai trying to set up an air tornado. Does not connect. Gaga getting off on the pressure. Taniki getting one barrier. Can they get the second? Trying to keep the core control. Get the second. Dev, a bit of a blunder. One flip being used. Denies the Marco ult. Really nice. There is no bracket because this is not a tournament. This is just a league. Gaga passes to Taniki. Taniki hits down in the corner. Akka stunning Dev with the primary, but does not connect with the goal. Lots of damage being put down onto Kafsao Kazan. Gonna try their best to heal that up. Does manage to get flip. Nice evade coming out from Gaga, but does not evade the KO core flip. The pressure is on for Bella Luca and us. Oh, losing the barrier. Can they secure the goal? Busy clubbing. Kafsao passes to Sai. Sai passes to Kafsao. Kafsao going for a corner dribble. Oh my gosh. Great defense from Akka and Gaga. Gaga passing to Taniki. Taniki with flip. Not connecting with the old Sai. Trying to clear it past Taniki. Manages to catch core flip. Kafsao on the offensive pressure. Gets shut down by Taniki and Gaga. Nice defense coming out from Dev. Dev with flip. Sai with flip. Gaga wins a 1v1 against Kafsao. Sai dribbling with the tornado. Oh my. What a dribble with the tornado into the core flip top end. Marcus, be quiet, bro. It's all in a Discord server. All in a Discord server. Ooh, Dev losing both barriers. Akka in an aggressive position gets stunned out by Dev. Gaga with a really nice defense, protecting that top barrier, but Kafsao answering back, getting that top barrier. Nice tornado coming out from Sai. Does not manage to get the second barrier. Gaga with an aggressive ult flip. Not managing to connect. Great defense coming out from Dev, just playing the drums on that Marco character. Kafsao keeping it on top. Tries to pass down to Sai. Gets denied by Taniki. Gaga keeping the pressure up with the Dorito. Taniki clears it up into open space. Oh my god, what a crazy hook from Akka, but a crazier save from Dev. Kafsao winning the 1v1 against Gaga. Akka losing the 1v1 against Sai. Kafsao with a crazy dribble. Beating Taniki and Gaga for a goal. And it's 2-2 split in the second set. Wow. We got some monster titans coming out right now. Kafsao doing a little bit of damage. Not going to be doing too much. Gaga with the core. Passes to Taniki. Sai dribbling up. Nice pressure from Sai. Passing to Kafsao's hook. Managing to get the barrier. Damage being dealt to Gaga. Not threatening though. Akka winning the 1v1 against Dev with a great Rasmus secondary. Trying to connect, but does not connect. Gets shut down by Sai. Dev using Marco buff. Playing the drums. Playing the beat. The rhythm to his team. We got a double flip and completely hits it past Gaga, who is not able to react. Whew. That was wild, man. Oh yeah, you need a specific role to see the league. So yeah. Ugh. I don't know if Marcus is gonna give you the role, but you know, game's game. We get Reptile Remedy going down onto Kafsao, and this might be over. We get Survivability on Kafsao. Hot Shot onto Gar. Super Surge onto Taniki. We get Extra Special onto Sai. Explosive Entrance onto Dev. And a Spark onto Akka. Wow, what a crazy draft. for busy clubbing. It's a 1-1 split. Gaga sending it through the top. Oh no, Aka getting completely devoured by an Aero Tornado. Gaga losing 2 barriers to Kafsal. Great ult coming out from Dev. Gaga ulting away from that danger zone. Nice evade coming out from Tanaki, completely evading them Aero Tornado. Trying to shove through Dev, not successful. The defense from Sai and Dev is just very, very powerful right now. Tanaki trying to feed the core to Aka. Nice hook from Aka, managing to get the barrier. Really insane hook play. Dev clearing it to Sai. Sai trying to clear it to Kafsal, but gets shut down by Aka and Tanaki. Here's a Marco buff with Kafsal. Kafsal trying to beat Gaga. Gaga clears it up. Sai with flip. Blunder from Dev, missing the primary. Tanaki clears it up. Nice flip coming out from Sai to deny that goal. Kafsal with flip. Blunders completely. Gaga shutting that one down. Lots of damage being put down onto Sai. This is a crazy game. I can't keep up, bro. Gaga slowing the core down with the Dorito. Still with flip as well. Lots of damage being put down onto Sai. Kafsal forced to play midfield. Hooked out of the field is Sai. Gaga still with flip. Double primary coming out from Tanaki, and Aka does not connect with anything. Great defense from Dev. Oh my gosh, Dev is just catching everything right now, man. Aka with a crazy play gets shut down by Sai. Oh my god, what a pass! Dev and Sai double stacking in the defense and gets completely punished by Tanaki's flip. Holy hell. This is insane. Nice defense coming out from Dev to save that bottom barrier from Tanaki. Nice ult as well, but still losing the bottom barrier. But losing the top barrier is going to be the side of Gaga, Aka, and Tanaki. Good aggression. But Sai clears a pass. Kafsal keeping core control. Gets one barrier. Can they get the goal? Oh, Sai with a great setup, but gets denied by Gaga's core flip. Gaga trying to pass to Tanaki, gets shut down by Kafsal. Aka falling back on the defense to help the team in the defense. Gaga clearing to Tanaki, trying to make something happen in the corner. Great evade from Tanaki from the Aero Tornado, which Sai set up really, really well, but does not get enough value. Corner feeding to Aka, who manages to get the barrier with Rasmus secondary. Dev with flip. Oh no, Dev! A bit of a blunder coming out from Dev, gets caught off guard by the Rasmus hook and the Estelle secondary. Rasmus hook just being a visual jump scare. And then, of course, the real jump scare being the Estelle secondary. Hitting it past Dev. Oh, and we got a KO down onto Sai. Gets completely obliterated by Tanaki. Tanaki's always really, really good with those Estelle KOs. And Sai was caught lacking. Aka gets denied by Dev in the 1v1. Really nice ability usage coming out from Dev. Almost gets the barrier. Sai losing the interaction to the now secondary timeless creator. Kafsal trying to keep it in the corner. Keeps it in the corner. They do. Trying to beat Tanaki in the midfield. Not completely successful. Great double ult coming out from the side of Busy Clubbing. Getting the second barrier from Gaga, Tanaki, and Aka. Aka going for a defensive hook. Not successful. Nice ability deny, and Gaga gets completely shut down by Kafsal. Wow. Also, shout out to Kafsal for not hiding name. And Aka as well. Dobbs, bro. Dobbs. Alright, we got Dev with flip. Aka and Kafsal almost getting flip as well. Aero Tornado not going to be connecting with anything. Gaga in a really dangerous position. Nice hook from Aka, keeping Kafsal away from the barriers. Ooh. Gaga clearing in the top lane. Nice ult coming out from Dev. Tanaki gets removed from the field. Aka forced to use flip in the defense. Gaga forced to use flip in the defense. Aka winning the strike war 1v1 against Sai. Sai winning the 1v2 strike war against Aka and Gaga. Dev with flip. Sai with flip. Banana Tornado, as some would say. This is Tanaki trying to feed it to Aka. Aka getting the core. Loses the interaction to Dev. Sai passing the core to Kafsal. Sai with the flip gets denied by Gaga. Triple wall defense by the Dorito, Gaga, and Tanaki. Nice deny from the Marco buff. Nice defense coming out from Gaga to win that 1v1. Backed up by Tanuki. Nice Marco coming out from Dev. Oh, what a crazy save from Gaga. Shutting down Devon's Kafsal's shove. We're reaching OT. There's going to be a lot of dangerous loose red cores. One flip being brought out by Dev. Clearing that one away. Sai catches Doritos clear. Passes it to Kafsal. And that is a 2-2 goal. I don't know. I think that last draft, like, completely gave the benefit to busy clubbing. Like, they really, really won that draft. Lots of damage being put down onto Tanuki. Gaga losing both barriers to Kafsal. Kafsal almost having flip. Sai and Kafsal in an aggressive position being backed up by Dev. Really, really nice ult. Dev with the primary. Keeping the core forward. Marco buff coming out. Not going to be getting too much value. Nice damage being brought down onto Kafsal. Aka trying to get more damage, but does not stop Kafsal from getting the orb. Tanuki trying to shove a 1v2 against Sai and Dev. Not successful. Evades the ult. Oh no! Oh my god, what a save! Oh my god. What a crazy stun from Kafsal onto Gaga, but Gaga barely managing to reach it, even with the error debuff. Dev winning the 1v1 against Aka. Tanuki beating Sai in the midfield battle. Surviving the error tornado as well. One flip being used. Sai gonna be using a second flip. Great dribble with the black hole. Gets denied by Gaga's Dorito. Kafsal not connecting with that one. Aka keeping the pressure forward. Sending it up into the safe area. Using flip. Gets denied by Dev's passive. Really great clear. Sai passing up to Kafsal. Kafsal clearing it into Gaga. Sending it out. Black hole dealing a lot of damage to the side of Belaluka and us. Kafsal and Sai in an aggressive position. Great NATO coming out, dealing a lot of damage. Gaga clearing it out. Aka trying to support Gaga in the defense. Nice Dorito. Dev passing to Gaga. I mean Sai. I get mixed up with the characters, guys. Ooh, great stun coming out from Tanuki with an aggressive dribble. Does not clear it past Dev. Dev trying to feed it to Kafsal. Not successful. Feeding to Sai. Sai passing to Kafsal. Oh my gosh, Tanuki and Aka are shutting down every single passing option. What an aggressive dash coming out from Tanuki. Does not get the goal. Aggressive primary coming out from Aka. Also doesn't get the goal. Gaga slowing it down with an L angle. Aka going for a bit of a dribble. Passes up to Tanuki. Tanuki clears it into the top corner. Trying to go for an aggressive dash play. Does not manage to connect. We're waiting for the goal. Nice defense coming out from Dev to stop that and shut down that primary. Kafsal going for an offensive dribble. Does not get much value out of that one. Sai does not manage to catch the core. Oh, I keep saying the same thing, but you know, like, so much is happening right now. Sai with flip. Dev with flip. Aka almost with flip. Gaga with flip. We're getting a lot of flips. Gaga forced to use flip. First one that falls. Kafsal in great position to score. Gets shut down by Gaga. Great flip from Sai into Kafsal, who beats Gaga in the 1v1. This is something, you know. And we got the Awakening. Built different. That's going to help with the Reptile Remedy. Reaching the core a lot easier. We got Team Player going down onto Gaga. That's going to help clearing past the offensive pressure of Busy Clubbing. A-Rush going to be taken from Tanuki. And Castellar's going to be taken from Sai. Sai still managing to get stacks on stacks. Among Titans, Aka? What the fuck? Not sure if that was an AFK pick or not. Taking that over aerials. Might have been a blunder. But we'll see. Nice hook coming out from Aka to get that out of the defense. Getting one barrier as well. Dev trying to defend with Marco secondary. And Marco secondary they do defend with. Gaga in a 1v2. Clears it towards Sai. Beats Sai with the now secondary. Sai giving his whole entire team flip with one orb. Insane value. Sai and Dev on the defense. Kafsal coming back to support. Might be looking for a KO. Tanuki taking a lot of damage. Forced to use evade. Oh no. Gaga doesn't have any heals. There's one heal. No ult. Kafsal first to lose their flip. Not getting much value out of that. Akka trying to deal damage to Sai. Not successful. Tanuki getting thrown around like a ping pong ball. Great defense coming out from Bellaluca and us. But no one is staying in that aggressive position. But it doesn't matter. They find a gap. Sai taking so much damage. And Akka, being the tiny Rasmus they are, cannot connect with the secondary. Oh. Akka's so tiny. Look at the error debuff, man. That's so funny. You know, I need to catch my breath, bro. Like, holy shit. Akka, staggered. That Among Titans is gonna help with the survivability. Sai, basically staggered as well. Gaga trying to find the KO, not successful. Same with Tanuki. So much movement speed. Oh, Sai winning the strike ball 1v1 against Gaga. Dev forced to use flip, keeping the barrier up. Nice primary coming out from Aga. Gets defended by Dev. Oh my gosh. I can't keep going. Tanuki passing to Akka. Trying to go for a barrier. Gets the barrier. Really nice barrier take. Dev passing down to Sai. Sai trying to make a play, but gets damaged by double primaries, but sends it to Kafsal regardless, who scores the goal. But you know, that's huge value. Sai has lost all of their stacks. Was that worth losing a goal? We'll find out. Sai with the backwards error primary, losing a barrier. Lots of damage being put down onto Tanuki, who has flip. Might be forced to use flip in a moment. In a 1v1 with Dev. Dev completely beating Tanuki. Tanuki not able to get the cooldown up in time to do the flip. Oh, nice dash coming out from Tanuki to get that barrier past Dev. Dev looking really, really low. Nice primary coming out from Akka to deny the Marco secondary. Akka taking a lot of damage. Doesn't connect. Nice defense from Sai and Dev. Akka losing the 1v1 against Kafsal. Kafsal clearing it up. Dev passing to Sai with the Marco buff. Holds the core. Gaga. Nice clear into the black hole. Nice aggressive blink from Tanuki, but does not manages to score. Dev doing great in these strike wars whenever Tanuki blinks up. Akka trying to make a hook play, not successful. Ooh, that size really showing its, you know, debuff, as we could call it. Sai and Dev both with flip. Orb rep value. Akka and Tanuki almost with flip. Kafsal in a 1v1 with Gaga. Oh, one flip being used. Great play from Sai. Getting that barrier with a 1-2. Akka trying to make a play. Dribbling past Sai. Gets denied by Sai as well. One flip blundered from the side of Bellaluca and us. Nice tornado coming out from Sai. Damaging Tanuki. Kafsal almost having flip. Gaga gonna be real careful now. Akka beats Dev but does not beat Sai, who has enough movement speed to catch everything. One of these guys has to score, man. And Kafsal does that. Oh my gosh, it's match point. Holy moly. Sai has max stacks. It's looking grim. It is looking grim. Sai. Nice defensive work. Backed up by Dev. Oh no, a back clear! No! And so much damage falling down onto Akka and Tanuki. Akka getting eliminated from the arena. Kafsal in a 1v1 with Gaga. Gaga forced to use flip, and Kafsal catches that with the Demon Kazan build. And that is your victors for the third and final map. Dev, Sai, and Kafsal beating Bellaluca and us. Damn. Damn. Yeah, I mean, after that second set... Yeah, after that second draft, I was like, it's kind of GG's. You know, you gave... Kafsao in the first set got a little bit of survivability with that Wreck Drone. And then in the second set, they got Reptile Remedy. And it's like, well, you can't do anything about this guy now, you know? You really had to take advantage of that no Vicious Vambrace game. But there was just so much speed on the board. Sai getting so much core control. And look at this damage as well coming out from Kafsao. So much damage. Just because of the pure amount of abilities. But yeah, GG's. That is your league match. This was not a finals. This was just a normal league match. Finals will be in 2 weeks from now. And yeah. Congratulations to Busy Clubbing, who are now officially busy winning. But yeah. Congrats to both teams. Really great performance. And that is Omega Strikers C signing out.